From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Greetings, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Kerr. Then there's Carter. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Johnson, and it's Allen in at center. I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, after Westbrook's missed 3. Fires the 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Kerr with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Davis with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot from 16. Westbrook, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the middle. In the corner, Barrett with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one, and it's sent back by Allen. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
Yep, it counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Horton Tucker. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Los Angeles making a switch here. A steal. Inside, here's Boucher, and the call. On the shot, it sends him to the line.
That's his first
The defender all over
he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He hits the second from the line. The Thunder leading by 4. Lewis passes to Johnson. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And he drives in. Vildoza, the pass to Atkins. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. Power down with both hands.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Johnson. Boy, he was something else against Utah.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Vildoza misses. The Thunder leading by 9. Alexander Walker passes to Johnson.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's McCaw, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Down low, here's Kerr. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Lewis. The shot off that time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Thunder lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from OKC Arena. We've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything, but he understands that it's also
we got to do it together, and I think that's more important.
a great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got McCaw. Wendell Carter is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Kerr, and it's Vildoza in at the 1. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Johnson off the left rim and out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Boucher passes to Vildoza. High arcing shot, and Jones pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Johnson. He takes it in. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Here's the break. Here's McCaw. Carter kicks to Boucher. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Here's Horton Tucker. Kept alive. Excellent D there from Allen.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And Barrett gets it to go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Markkanen against Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Oklahoma City. To the inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Lakers trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Carter. Allen with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Westbrook, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Markkanen, and the shot goes in. Markkanen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for the Lakers. Atkins checked in, and Kerr subbed in for Patrick McCall. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's good off the back rim and in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Inside, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Atkins. Back to Westbrook. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And Kerr pulls it down. Lakers trail by 13. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Count that bucket. Kerr's got 8 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. The Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And it's Davis missing. Barrett kicks to Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Allen is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett, and it's Johnson in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Westbrook. Kerr against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Lakers trail by 9. Kerr, the pass to Horton Tucker. And it's Davis at the elbow. And finished off by Davis.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
From 20 feet out. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Kerr kicks to Westbrook. Off target from three-point range. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Thunder. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kerr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted.
You know, Westbrook's always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Markkanen. And they recover it. Oklahoma City moving it around. The tray. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Timeout called the Lakers. For Oklahoma City. Jones checked in for Jared Allen. Johnson comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Johnson. Here now, Vildoza. Passes it to Boucher. Over Johnson. Second chance effort. Some solid defense from Johnson. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Barrett the pass to Jones. And Jones with the stop.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dishes it to Kerr. Buries the long-range jumper. Kerr's got 11 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That one falls. And the Thunder lead by 13. And here is Los Angeles now. 1:46 left to play in the third. Johnson against Kerr. Pass to Vildoza. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kerr. Fires for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Jones sends it back. Here's Johnson driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
McCaw, the pass to Atkins. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Pass to Alexander Walker. Releases. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closely. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Johnson. Over Kerr. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Look, they can't guard great passing. You're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for fourth quarter.
Reaching ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose. Working the offense, trying to find good shots.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Russell Westbrook out there with Kerr. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Lakers trail by 19. There's the drive. It's blocked.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Here's Swift, and it's blocked. Kerr with it. And here is Allen. Swift, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it up. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
The baseline jam off the mark.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but Maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
That's his first. And the Thunder making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Keon Johnson.
The dish to Allen. There's the pass to Swift. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 19. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game is 21.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your...
And so he makes both from the line.
And I tell you, the versatility of marketing makes you salivate, guys. A big guy with range for days, and I think he's only going to get better and better.
Westbrook, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Johnson. Passes to Swift. Here's Markkanen.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
For 3, Kerr. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Barrett's checked in. 18 feet out. That shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. We had Steph against LeBron and AD, so I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Westbrook kicks to Kerr. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Johnson into the lane. And then Johnson with the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Carter outside. Back to Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. Allen with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 23. Down low, here's Johnson. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Jarrett Allen.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Johnson. Markkanen with it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And he makes all 3. Here's Westbrook. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Murphy. Here's Carey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he makes both free throws. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.